Morning, I'm Dr. Brian with P3PT. Today I'm going to show you how to use a foam roller to loosen up your upper back. So I use this primarily if I've been flying in a plane, riding in a car, working at a desk, or something that bicycling puts you in a forward position. And what we're trying to do is use this roller and arch up over it with our backs to help get that motion back in to that area of your spine. So realistically, I'm just going to go right into this to show you what this looks like. So all you do is you're going to lay back down on the foam roller. Now everyone's told you with foam rollers that this is what you do, and this is where all the magic happens. But this is not what happens. It's a great way to find where your areas of issue are, and then what you do, say, that's a good spot for me in my back. And what I'm going to do now is I'm going to increase the pressure and combine it with some breathing to really get the relaxation into this area. So to increase the pressure, you give yourself a really big hug, and then you lift up your butt and really just get the pressure higher in that area. So it's really, saying pressure higher, it's really just putting more weight on it, more sensations coming out. And what you're going to do is you're going to do some big deep breaths in this position right on that spot that you're really feeling it. It just looks like. And then when you're breathing out, you're trying to melt over it. And to maximize the efficiency of this breath, we're going to do 4-4-8 breathing. So it's a 4-second inhale, 4-second hold and squeeze. And squeeze, I mean you're holding your breath and you're squeezing whatever muscle is in contact with this foam roller to try and increase the input into the system there too. And then an 8-second exhale where you're trying to melt over the foam roller. So what that looks like is just get into the position, find the spot. You could be leaning to one side or the other. You're finding the right spot for you. You find that spot, big breath in, hold and squeeze, and then an 8-second exhale, and try and get a little bit more space in this area. Now it's important when you're doing this with this exercise, you don't let your ribs flare out. Your ribs and core have to be engaged, because I want you to bend your spine in a natural way. If you let your ribs flare out, you're going to be hinging at 1 or 2 vertebrae in your spine, and that's going to increase the pressure. So what that looks like difference-wise is, so this is just bending as much as possible, which you're actually getting yourself into positions of impingement where individual facets in your spine and all the little bones are going to start running into each other. And what we're trying to do is stretch the muscles and not make the bones smash into each other. So the difference is, so core engaged and getting a little bit more space, as opposed to core disengaged and getting a little bit more space that way. So the right way to look at this, and I'm belaboring this because it's pretty important to keep your core engaged for this, is find that spot, hug yourself, big deep breath in, hold and squeeze, and then an 8-second exhale, trying to get that space in your back, in your muscles, and let them relax. Now do that 3 to 5 times per spot, then roll around, find a new spot. I haven't met somebody that doesn't have at least 2 in their back, so search around a little bit, and I'm sure you'll find something. You can do this once or twice a day. Don't do it much more than that, because then you're going to start aggravating it. I think 3 times would be the max. Yeah, thank you.